Oneness with the light, divine vibrators. How are you all feeling today? Did you spend some time with the nature? You can hear the birds chirping. You can have a better connection with the nature than your internet. Spend at least 15 minutes of the day in the nature. Impress the 5 elements of the nature and have its benefits. You can master so many things by impressing the 5 elements of the nature. Divine vibrators. What are the 5 elements of the nature? Earth, water, fire, air and space. Let me share this secret such that you get out of almost all of the health issues that you are facing in today's life. Because we are exposed to so much of the data rather than the original data. Impressing the 5 elements of the nature. First one, the earth. The earth, as you know, you have to intake the foods from the earth, that is gone from the earth. Nowadays we have lab-grown foods available, as you might know what's happening around the globe. So that's why we are insisting you to have earth-grown foods. You must be cautious in what you intake, what kind of vitamins, what kind of minerals your food consists of. You should also have a data of what you're consuming on daily basis, on a weekly basis. Divine vibrators. We live in a very fast life. So what we do is we do not chew the food, because there is a science how you to consume the food. Many of us do not know. We just have the plate on the table, have some conversations with our friends, and we take our spoon or with the fingers, just grab the food, swallow it. That's not the way that you have to consume the food. The correct way of consuming the food is you should take in a small proportion, chew the food along with the saliva that is secreting all the time. You should keep your food at least aside or somewhere, and then you have to chew it proportion by proportion. I know many of us will tempt to swallow at once the food is, it touches the tongue. We like the taste and we just swallow. That's not the right way. You should practice this type of chewing. Focus on the chewing such that the food is properly grinded. You know what's the biggest grinder in the world? Our mouth. So you should put your food and you should grind them well and then swallow. Only then the entire mineral and vitamin proportion will be distributed throughout your body. Else it's a waste one, and you will consume a lot too. This is a tip, you will consume a lot. If you chew your food properly and swallow, you will consume less. Just try and see. Alright. Divine vibrators. Impress the 5 elements of the nature. Next. Air. In today's life, air. How many of you spend the time in the nature? If you are spending your time in the nature, then air is with you. I know everywhere is the air, but nowadays we seal our floor, we seal our ceiling, we seal all the doors and the windows because of the mosquitoes or because of the humidity level, based upon your temperature. Everything leads to closing up all the doors and windows such that you turn on your air conditioners, right? Yes. Air conditioners are the coolest way of air that we all have a beautiful moment under the vent. Alright? I know it may sound so rude for high temperature areas. How could you ask me to turn off the air conditioners? But I keep remembering you, it's not a good way. This element, air, is very responsible for your health issues that you are facing today. All the 5 elements should be in an equilibrium position such that you are not prone to any sort of disease. I'll tell you how it is working. So air, please open your door. If it is not secured, then at least open your windows. If mosquitoes run in, please smash it up. Please open your doors. Do not close everything and turn on the AC and please sleep. Please don't do that. It will ruin your entire body as the day passes. You will never know what's the root cause, why did I land up here. And in the evening, you will receive a fresh air. Have you ever noticed? Just go a walk. In the grass field or in the park somewhere aside, please go for a walk such that you get that fresh air, you breathe. It will give you the element air. You also have a pranayama. It is called pranayama. I will tell you in another video how to do the pranayama. So that is also the way that it's a breathable exercise, right? So it is a way of keeping your equilibrium, the air energy inside your body. Divine vibrators. I think we are vibrating high now. Keep an eye on what you're vibrating high. The next element, the 5 elements, impress them and get the benefits. Water. Water, we all know. Without water we cannot survive. I think you know the science behind it. Like the food, you are supposed to drink the water in a slow process, not just on a full. No, you should not do that. Sip by sip the water. You should sip in a glass of water. That's the right way of drinking a water. You should not have your bottle or your glass like a centimeter apart from your lips, and that's not the manners. Manners apart. First your health. That's the biggest asset you have. That's the universe that has given you. The biggest asset is your body. You should take care of them. You should respect your body for whatever things it is paying you off. So water. Please pay the respect for the water. Every time you drink the water, sip by sip, even if you're so thirsty, please sip by sip in a glass, take in a glass, pour in a glass, and then sip. This way you can keep your water energy in an equilibrium position. Impress the 5 elements of the nature and attain its benefits. Next is the space energy. The space energy, every time it shows, especially during at the nights. If you gaze at the sky, you will receive the space energy. I don't know how many of you knew this. In today's life again, in this past life, we are not sleeping in a correct sleeping pattern. We sleep late, we wake up late, but we end this birth soon then. I know it may sound so Harsh, but this is the truth. You should be an early bird. You should be at bed by 10, at least by 10. In order you should get to sleep by 10, you should be in a sleeping position by 9 or 9:30 around, such that you may get a good sleep, because 10 to 3 you will be receiving the space energy. They are sending you. Please receive that. It will help in most of the health issues that you are facing. It's a very big secret. It's a very big magical thing that cannot be told by words. You should feel that. Please practice the habit of sleeping early from 10 to 3. It's a must. If you are working for night shifts, please get out of the job. It's not going to pay you anything. Maybe the bucks it's paying today will end up some in hospital and may stand back. So you will not be able to cherish all those money. So instead quit those jobs. Even if you being paid less, opt for a day job, sleep in the night. It will end up so many issues if you are working in the night. This is all about your space energy. This is a secret energy. Impress the 5 elements of the nature and attain its benefits. Next, which one? What is left? The fire. We spoke about earth, air, water, space, and now what? Fire. The fire is a very special energy form of nature, because all the 4 will lead to this 5th element, fire. If you connect to earth, if you connect to air, if you connect to space, if you connect to water, everything combined will lead to this fire element, because this is the light. This is a photon energy. We all come from the photon, the light energy source, right? So it's a very big energy. The fire. So fire, what you should do? You can do meditation, which will give you the fire element. You can do asanas, yoga, which will help you in bringing the fire energy. They will stimulate it. You can use that energy in equilibrium position. You know, all these energies will combine and put you in a better health lifestyle. Because without the health in today's life, we are facing so many issues. So this must be very helpful. Divine vibrators, please keep your ears here, focus here. Please do not skip this video. This is a very, very essential thing for the forthcoming days the world is leading to. That day you will need to keep your energies in an equilibrium position. The fire element, which is very, very, very essential one. Please keep that in mind. All the 5 energies you should keep in an equilibrium position. I am telling you again, you will be getting rid out of all almost the health issues that you are facing today. If you practice them in a correct way, they will give you magic, like instant manifestation. There is a question, if we pay respect for the 5 elements of the nature, are they going to give you some, like a secret in a spiritual growth? Yes. If you are going to temple, and if you are offering and if you are praying for ever and ever, and if the God is not responding you for your karmic points or some other accounts, this one of the 5 elements or all the 5 elements, if you are respecting them, they may come and protect you, secure you, answer up you, support you. They are the massive secret in the universe. Your body is made up of 5 elements. Just check on divine vibrators. I think we have vibrating high today.